Hi there, welcome to another exciting live program of Green Team TV. I'm Santiago, your host, and we are in incredible, sunny, beautiful Bend, Oregon, where once again, the weather is absolutely magical. And I'm here with the mayor of Bend, Mr. Bruce Abernethy.
Hi there.
Welcome to Green Team TV.
Thank you, it's a pleasure to be here.
It's really great to meet you, and I wanted to just sort of kind of touch on some of the things that Bend is looking to do to become more of a steward, both as a community leader in the sustainable movement, but as well as what your personal goals are now that you're mayor of a town that's not only thriving economically, but seems to be a brewing pot for what's to come.
And quite frankly, that's how we're positioning ourselves. I am incredibly excited about just over the last couple of years. You can tell not only in the individuals, the organizations, the companies that are really stepped forward, taking leadership positions in sustainability, in renewable energy. It's very, very exciting.
Right. Who is your model? Like when you look to say, we want to be like so-and-so, is there a model that you're going for? Is there, you know, for example, we touched on the Natural Step based in Hillsborough, California, that really provide a framework and are really sort of the stewards in the whole design implementation of a sustainable community.
I don't think that has not actually emerged yet as a single model. Ironically, we're sort of taking a number of different communities, so picking the best of everything. I mean, for instance, Boulder, Colorado's use of sort of green space around Santa Monica has been very, very progressive. Seattle as well. One of the things that we have found is that you know, oftentimes some of the larger cities are not necessarily, they have some incredible things, but we can't necessarily sell that because growth continues to be a relatively contentious issue here. So I think we are really very open to figuring out what works, and then we'll figure out how to modify it best to fit the community and the lifestyle here in Bend.
That's exciting for us here, and that's what Green Team TV is all about, because what we'd love to see is that our own hometown would become sort of a steward, sustaining, you know, little baby steps, because it seems as though the community can do just that. They can each take responsibility, and that's kind of what I want to close with is, what would you tell your community would be your top 5 things you can do at home on a personal level, or top 3, whatever, I mean, however many. What do you do personally? How do you stay green? There you go. How do you stay green?
Well, I mean, one of the things that we've done actually, and we've actually just had the city do it as well, is as a household we purchased part of the Blue Sky energy program from Pacific Power, and the city of Bend, we have just upped our electricity purchase from 5% to 10%, and we've challenged the entire community. If you will sign on as well, we might up that up to 15%. So I think one of the things that we do is we're very conscious about energy conservation. The extent to which we can bike or walk and carpool, that's something, and I've got 2 kids at the household, so that's a third. And obviously with those kids, it's sort of the, you know, make sure lights are turned out as we move forward, and, you know, wearing sweaters in homes. I think one of the things that's really neat is we're realizing that there really are small differences that people can make to ingrain it, and so it doesn't become difficult. And then once those little things start happening, you get people who can say, okay, I can do that. What can I do that's of a slightly broader scale? And you get those people together. They're looking at not only individual household, what can my company do? What can my organization do? What can my community do?
Well, again, just want to thank Bruce for taking the time to meet with Green Team TV today on a glorious day, and tell us a little bit about what Bend, Oregon is doing to make a sustainable difference, and again, what you can do at home. And when we come back, we're going to check in with Yuvia, who's down at the local grocery market, who's going to walk us through some basic things that you can do when you're grocery shopping, sustainable steps, market-driven choices that really make a difference. So stay tuned. We'll come right back again. Bruce, it was a pleasure.
My pleasure,
Thank you.
Thank you.